good quality meat does more for your pregnancy than any prenatal or protein shake. And that all sounds great, right? But what if you can't so much as look at a ribeye without gagging? Many women struggle with meat aversion during pregnancy and their prenatal health suffers. In this video, I'm going to go over the strategies you can use to continue eating high quality animal products so you and your baby can reap the benefits. But first, my name is Maria. I'm a doula, a Lamaze certified childbirth educator, and owner of the Primal Pregnancy app, an evidence-based resource for holistic-minded women who want a healthy baby and an empowering birth. Okay, first things first, why animal products? Beans, rice, peas, they all contain protein, don't they? Technically, yes, there is protein in plants, but your pregnant body will not absorb 30 grams of protein from beans as well as it will absorb 30 grams of protein from steak. Animal protein is complete, meaning that it has all 9 essential amino acids, and so pretty much all of it gets used to grow your baby's brain, build your placenta, and keep your pregnancy low risk. But that same 30 grams of protein from beans, not so much. Only 60 to 75% is usable by your body because of the anti-nutrients contained in plant products, which block absorption and irritate your gut. And if you still continue to struggle, the essential smoothies in the Primal Pregnancy app are a total game changer. They are sweet, they're creamy, and they're packed with protein. Not protein powder, but eggs. And I promise you, you cannot taste them. Eggs are the most bioavailable protein on the planet. So these smoothies are great for getting that animal protein in every day, as well as lowering your risk of preeclampsia and boosting your baby's development. Start with just 1 egg if you're skeptical and see how you like it. Work your way up to 2. I was doing 4 by the time my last baby came and I couldn't even tell. It tasted fine. I promise it doesn't taste bad. You can't even tell. It just makes the whole thing more creamy. The next strategy is to have somebody else cook. For a lot of women, food is just more palatable when you don't see the preparation process. My first pregnancy, I literally gagged trying to make burgers, but I wanted to eat burgers. So Sam stepped in. He's a great chef, prepped it, and boom, I actually really liked the taste. I just couldn't see the process of it being made. So hand over the spatula and see if it helps. My next suggestion is don't waste your time on chicken. If you're gonna force feed yourself meat, then you may as well force feed yourself a high quality meat. Chicken scores much lower on protein quality. It has 0 creatine, less iron, less zinc, and it will do less for your prenatal health. Whereas grass-fed beef, eggs, liver, salmon, these are much more nutrient dense and will do more for you and your baby. On the subject of chicken, a lot of women cannot stand healthy meats, but will eat McDonald's chicken nuggets like nobody's business. For whatever reason, the highly processed stuff doesn't bother us as much. And I wonder if it's because it's not real food. So how are you gonna have a food aversion to something that's not real food? Anyways, don't give in to the McDonald's. Don't eat processed food at all. Yes, it will taste good in the moment, but the seed oils will only make your morning sickness worse, and they've been linked to birth complications for you and your child. So for a healthy pregnancy and a low risk birth, stick with real food, stick with real meat. And if you are desperately craving chicken nuggets, there are some really great brands, Good Ranchers, Cauliflower. These are an easy way to satisfy that chicken nugget craving without the junk. Or have dad make some chicken nuggets at home. There are some really tasty recipes out there. I had a chicken tender recipe in the app, but I took it down because it was crashing the app. But let me know in the comments if you'd like me to put it back in, and I will find a way to make it crash free if that's what you want. Okay, now at this point you might be wondering, Maria, I've tried all of this and I can't do it. I cannot stomach a single bite of meat. If this is you, dairy is your best friend. Raw milk, full-fat cottage cheese, yogurt. One of my sisters lived on ice cream her entire first trimester, which would be terrible, but if it's homemade with real cream, pastured eggs, raw honey, that's not a bad snack right there. She got plenty of protein and healthy fats that way, and her baby and her pregnancy were completely fine and normal. Something else, and this is anecdotal, I don't have any evidence to support this, but it has worked for me and many other women. oyster capsules. I have a recommended brand below. These really seem to help a lot of mothers with morning sickness and meat aversion. If you follow, who is it, Noelle Covery on Instagram, she swears by this, and I have a lot of respect for her opinion. Again, that's anecdotal, so use that information how you will. Okay, now I have to make a confession. In my first pregnancy, I heavily relied on protein powders. I didn't know any better, and I deeply regret it now. The Weston A. Price Foundation calls these powders denatured disasters, and here's why. The processing strips the protein of the vitamin A your baby needs for heart development, good vision, bone development, a strong immune system. If you're taking protein powder to have a healthy pregnancy, don't. It will not give you a healthy pregnancy. You are only depriving yourself of vitamin A, which is key to a healthy baby. Okay, I hope that helped. If you like this video, you're gonna love my other stuff, so hit subscribe to get the evidence-based tips you need to have the kind of birth you want, and I will see you next time.